Ew, rain. Well, at least the rain stopped. So it's been about 3 days. I've just been kind of sitting around waiting for our crops to finish. It doesn't look like our oats are yet ready to harvest, which is a little bit of an interesting situation. We have 3 oat fields here. They're not yet ready to harvest, which is a little concerning. If you're wondering, we're losing about $3,000 a day. I never actually showed this in a video, but I bought a loan. Remember I got that loan for the farm? This is how much of the loan we have left. $155,000 yet that we have to pay. I'm not going to be paying it off. I'm going to be like paying it off as the day ends. The loan interest deal. I'm going to be doing it that way. Because I could spend all my money right now and just try to repay this loan, but then we can't buy all the other fun stuff, like machines and things like that. Our loan, or not our loan, our whatchamacallit costs. So this is our loan cost. It's about $1,300 for loan interest. And then our renting, vehicle leasing costs is approximately $1,057. So, yeah, we got quite a bad amount of money leaving us. It's really not very beneficial of the amount of money that's leaving the farm. My hope is, though, that when this harvest is over, it will pay itself. And that would be great. Is our hey, our fields are finally done. Well, you know what that means? That means we're going to start this episode. Hello, everybody. My name is Mateo-Tube. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. In today's episode, we're going to finally be harvesting our oats, which is awesome. I cannot wait. So we have quite a lot of money that's leaving us, but that's okay. I'm not too worried. First things first, what we're going to do is we're going to take our cultivator. We're going to just put it somewhere that's not in the way. We do need to bring our whatchamacallit back, our skid steer, and make sure we have it available for us for when we put crops in here. Actually, we might be able to just back the trailer right in. Let's just set the cultivator, I think. I guess we'll just set it right here for right now. Let's get to work, because we got a long day ahead of us, and I'm excited. Definitely realistic what I just did there. So I was thinking about the oats, and I was questioning whether we should bale them or just leave them on the ground as chopped straw. And I decided I'm going to bale them. Yeah, I'm going to bale the fields up, and what I'll do is instead of selling it, I'm just going to store them in the barn for now, because when it hits winter, the demand for straw goes up. Here we are. And get right to work. It's going to be a fun episode. I'm thinking this will be the second to last episode before winter. Because I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to bale this field off screen, store it in the barn. We'll do both home fields next episode, bale those up, and then it'll become winter. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the first day of winter. Probably because that's going to be the updated version of the map. If not, if the grain that we have on the ground is deleted or disappears because I updated the map, I'm going to bring this map, this version of the map back in. We'll sell the grain that's on the floor, even though the price isn't going to be that great. And then we'll update the map again, because this map is currently not seasons ready, believe it or not. But they do have the updated version that I need to get. So we will have that. I would like to enable the straw swath. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Alright, let's get to work. Now I'm thinking, if we did this right, this field should actually yield us pretty nicely. I think it already is yielding us pretty nicely, actually, based on the straw swath that is behind us. You know what? I'm pretty sure this episode will probably be a time-lapse. So you know what? We'll probably do the baling this episode, because I'm thinking I could just sit here and talk the whole time. But it's not going to be as complicated as last episode. Last episode, we were moving our equipment here. We had an earthquake. We ran out of fuel. That was yesterday. I recorded that yesterday. And the video went live today. Well, no, it's not going live today. It's going live tomorrow. The last episode of Farming Simulator. So that's fun. Cannot wait to see what happens with that episode, because it was originally 3 hours long, and I was able to get it to 50 minutes. So I'm seeing these farming videos are about 50 minutes long. So I would probably rather make them 30 minutes, but I just don't know how. There's so much to do in this game, you know? Man, we're doing good. Look at the straw swath that is being left behind us. That is actually a pretty thick thing of straw, which is actually really nice. And then we have this area over here that's a little finicky. There's just this little strip of dark land here that's not planted at all. Oh, joy. Hopefully everybody is having a good end to the week. I'm thinking this video is going to come up Saturday or Sunday. I'll have to see. I'm probably going to do some, I don't know. I really want to do a live stream, but it's like I just don't really have the time right now to. And it's like my planning for these episodes is just, it's difficult to plan because I have so much that I have to do. And I want to do a stream and do some harvesting and all that good stuff because, I don't know, this is relaxing. But the problem is doing this talking into a YouTube video can be kind of tedious and people might not want to watch it. And if it's a live stream, then it's like, well, I can't really do a time lapse. We can just talk and have a good time. And even if nobody pops up to the stream, I do have fun doing them because it's a little different than doing a pre-recording like this. Oh, I love this. We gotta take a screenshot of this. Let's do something like this. There we go. I'm thinking that's gonna be good. Last episode, I took a screenshot in the recording, and I actually said I did it. I had the pipe of the combine. Sorry about that. I got a little interrupted. But yeah, so I was taking a screenshot yesterday for a thumbnail, and I had the pipe of the combine over the trailer, and I never took the picture. It didn't work. I went back into the files and I couldn't find the picture, so it never actually took, which is okay. I ended up using the picture of a skid steer, the skid steer, and the oil containers. So yeah, I thought that was good. All right, well, I'm going to set you off with the time lapse. Might as well not me, I don't know. We'll probably be here for an hour or so. So going back and forth and stuff like that, it takes time. So I'm going to leave you guys with the time lapse. I got some brand new music, as you heard in the last episode. Still haven't played all of the music, so I guess we'll be able to enjoy some tunes as we do this combining. Oh, you know what I realized? This isn't unfolded. There we go. All right, well, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, well, we are full, and you can really feel the weight of this trailer behind us. I'm going to get the skid steer. We're going to take the skid steer and the fuel home. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough fuel to at least finish this field here. We're actually cracking along pretty well. So if the field was bigger, I'm pretty sure the yield would actually, like, this would yield us pretty nicely. Obviously, I'm not too sad about it not yielding us amazingly. I mean, it's yielding us pretty good already. I'm happy with it. But we have 2 more fields of oats. So we better make sure that we got enough space to store them, because there's no point on selling them right now. What is the price for oats right now? Like, I don't even think it's that great. No, it's not horrible, but it could be a lot better. So we'll wait until probably the middle of winter to sell them, unless when I update the map, everything gets deleted. Then we'll sell them now, but we'll just wait. We'll just wait a little bit. Okay. Are you... Okay, no, you're fine. Let's go home. Okay. Man, that was weird. I, for some reason, started recording with with both of my earbuds in, and I usually don't do that, so when I heard my voice get muffled, it kind of threw me off track. Get this guy. She will, or we will, drop this somewhere over here. I'm thinking I should refuel this up. You know what? We're probably going to make a run to the store, so I'm not going to bother fueling up the tractor. The combine, on the other hand, I'm just going to leave the fuel here for a later day. And for now, we'll just take the pallet fork. We'll park it behind here somewhere. Get it loaded up to the bucket. And if I need the bucket, we'll have the bucket readily available. So that's the only reason I'm connecting it to the bucket. There we go. It's got one of those, what do they call it on front loaders, where it's got like the auto attacher thing? I don't really know what it's called. We need to get a, whatchamacallit. Look at that. We have grain spilling out of the floor. I think the grain's staying in here pretty well. Seeing that I don't believe we have the Seasons mod available to this map, I'm pretty sure we're doing okay. Is the grass okay? Yes, the grass is fine. There's no snow mask. That's what I mean. So since there's no Seasons on this yet, well, okay, we have Seasons mod enabled, but since there's no snow mask, I'm pretty sure that rotting of crops and things like that is disabled. Because normally if you had grass out in the open, or hay, the hay would just rot. So, yeah, we'll just leave this right here for right now. Back up the trailer, get it all unloaded. I'm pretty sure I might not even need the skid steer, but it's just in case. You know, just in case you need one. Okay, try not to crash into the wall here. I think we can just dump it right here. Hopefully we don't hit... Oh, shoot, that is a problem. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good for the environment, now was it? Okay. That means we can't dump it in here because the ceiling. Oh, joy. Okay. Did anything fall out of here? I'm not thinking it did. We have that little bit there. You know, see, none of this would be an issue if we could only fit our freaking thing. Like, I wish the creator, what they did is they allowed us to lower the head of this. Because if we could just lower the head, we could fit the head of the grain pipe or the auger into here and just dump them that way. But I don't know. Apparently that's not a thing. Whatever. Guess we just got to do it old school. Just dump it right here and oh my. Yeah, just dump it right here doing it old school. Oh man, this grain looks interesting. I have not seen oats yet. So yeah, interesting. We got oats. Cool. Great. Imagine if we didn't have a skid steer. What would we do if we didn't have the skid steer? I don't think we'd be doing grain this way. We'd probably just be selling it right off the field. My hope is that the Seasons mod, when I update this map, that it doesn't delete all the grain I have. That's my hope. If it does, and that's okay. But It'll still yield us a good amount of money, but just not as much as it could. So that's fun. All right, we got just a little bit left here to do. And then we're back in the fields. So I'm thinking we'll probably get another trailer load. Not great, but not terrible. This is kind of a little bit of a slower process. If we had a grain bin, it'd make things a lot easier, but we don't really have a grain bin at these stages. Maybe one day we can build ourselves a grain bin. I'm thinking if I do, it's not going to be this year, though, this in-game year. Because I got some other ideas. I want to get a tractor. I want to get some new sewing machines. I want to get some new equipment. And a grain bin isn't one of them, even though a grain bin would really help us out. I don't think that's what I want to get yet. Let's just leave this right here. This is progress. This is called progress right here. I'll take a picture of that. There we go. Alrighty, and we are done. There's something really awesome about looking at these fields and just seeing them like harvested and things like that. Work has been done on these fields, ladies and gentlemen. Work has been done. Now, I think what I'm going to do next year, next in-game year, is I'm actually going to plow all these fields up. I'm just going to plow them all up again. We're going to destroy the field boundaries. We're just going to plow it. Make it all disappear again. And we're going to I don't know if distribute's the right word, but we're basically going to like resize these fields. We have these two thin fields here, and then we have that massive one, which isn't bad. I don't think this was my original intention, though. But it worked. It worked. We got a good crop out of it. I'm happy. We just got one final thing we're going to do this episode, and that is bale this field up. I'm going to do that again in another time lapse. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure like this video is not that long either. If I had to say anything, I'd probably say like 30 minutes. But I've been playing for at least an hour, so we'll have to see. I'm excited. Let's get home, get this unloaded, and come back with the baler. Alrighty. You know, I did not dump that trailer where I wanted to. I actually wanted to dump it a little closer to this barn, but that's okay. That'll do. Let's just leave this right here. We got two more fields we got to do, but we're not going to do them today. We're going to do them probably in the next episode. I think I'm going to do them all in the next episode. That'll be the end of harvest. I don't want to stretch harvest out another episode. I just want to get it done with, and then we'll get into the winter. I want to get this map updated sooner than later, just because if it's been something that's kind of hanging over my head at the moment, and when I get it done, we can stop worrying about this map and updating it, because then the map will be up to date and we can have fun next year with the brand new map. Because until we have the brand new map, I'm not doing any animals, because logging companies are coming in between this update and the next update. Well, between right now and whenever I update the map, there's going to be loggers that are going to be destroying these forests. You'll see. It's pretty loco, which is Spanish for crazy. Loco, Spanish for crazy, not locomotive. Yeah. This map's going to change, ladies and gentlemen. The map is going to change. Alrighty. Time to get this all shut up. And then we'll get on to baling. It'll be good. I'll just store them in the barn, I think, for now, because money. Money, and I just don't feel like going back to the square baling place right now. The hay bale, square bale selling point, I just don't feel like going down there right now. I'm going to wait until the winter, because I feel like if I was to wait until the winter, the prices would be just a little bit better. Maybe not too much better, but still a little bit better. Let's head back here. All right, get that all attached there. There we go. Did I get the PTO attached? Yes, the PTO is attached. I don't think there's any hydraulic cables or anything like that. No, there won't be any hydraulic cables. Well, we are ready to go. I was actually going to set up a follow me in the field when we were cutting, and then I didn't do it. I don't know why. You know, the reason I didn't do it was because I knew that if I had an AI doing it, the AI would miss a lot of the field. That's why I didn't do it. Simple answer. You know, I should just leave my microphone in one spot. I keep pushing my microphone away whenever I am not recording. I should just keep it in one spot. Because, like, I stop recording so I can finish driving to where I'm going, push the microphone away. It's like, I just shouldn't do that. It's just too tedious. All right, let's get this thing unfolded. Now, if I had to follow me, the AI would not open up that rear gate. Yeah, that rear gate can really destroy your baling. There we go. How's that look? 1500? Perfect. We can get started. Yeah, I think we're okay. I didn't windrow it, but that's okay. We did not lose any straw, surprisingly, to the rain. It did rain. If you remember seeing the first few clips. Yeah, it didn't rain. But that doesn't seem to have affected the hay, and I think it's just because there's no, what is it, snow layer on the map yet. So obviously when we update it, then I believe that is when bales will begin to rot. Alrighty, well, we got just a little bit left to work here. You know what I'm leaving you to. Okay. So we're done. I have to admit to you one thing. The dirt textures on this square baler have got to be the ugliest things I think I've ever seen. Just going to point that out. Is that... There we go. So now we can fold that up. Now, I did take a load of bales home earlier. And let's just say it became harder than it needed to be. Yeah, it definitely became harder than it needed to be. I think we've got at least a good $20,000 worth of bales stacked up in the barns, which I think is actually really awesome. Now, one thing I can tell you right now is say goodbye to these trees. Next time we're in these fields, these trees probably won't be here. So say goodbye to them for now. It's been fun while they were here. But we're done. Time to go home. We're going to put these into the barn, and then that will be it for this episode. So we're making good progress as the year comes to an end in-game. This is good. We're good. We got this. We're earning money. I'm excited. I'm going to get a new tractor. It's going to be good. Alrighty. Let's just leave this right here for now. I hate this dirt texture. This dirt texture is like I don't even know, eye cancer or something. Like this, I don't know. It's okay. The baler is good. It's just the dirt texture kind of sucks. I honestly would prefer not having the dirt texture. Look at how nice the dirt texture is, like that one. Like if the whole baler could just be covered in like that dirt texture instead of this black stuff. It's like somebody dumped oil on this baler. No, you know what it looks like? It looks like somebody burnt, like there was a fire. And the baler was within that fire, and so the baler's like all burned up and everything. That's what this looks like. Let's leave that like that. There we go. Baler's right where we left it. It's like it never even left. The trailer's a little lopsided, like kind of crooked. I think one of the wheels might be falling off or something, or there must be a bolt that's loose. So you'll see what I did here when I was putting the bales into the barn. I was putting them up on the second floor, and then I decided, you know what, it's not worth it. It's too much work trying to get them up there. So we have all the bales here now. I'm just throwing them in here. It's probably okay because as of right now, I can't actually make it up that ladder. I don't believe I can actually fit up the ladder. Actually, let's see if we can. I don't think I can, though. Oh, you know what I could probably do? I could probably just jump up here. Here we go. Well, that's okay. I'm still going to move them down there, though. We have look at how many square bales we got. Like, just boatloads of straw bales and things like that. We have this lonely straw bale that's in the middle of all these hay bales, too. Not necessarily the most beneficial place to be putting hay, but if we had a bale ramp, I think this would be a lot easier. If this was multiplayer, somebody could be standing up here pushing the bales about. Meanwhile, we're throwing them. I think the biggest trouble I had was the factor that they were all jumping. They were all basically being jumbled together right next to the door, and I couldn't push any bales in. That's okay, though. We'll just push them out of the way a little like this. There we go. I think that's okay. We don't really have that many hay bales, but that's okay, too. This is good. We got some money here. We definitely got some money here. Our canola's done with. Combine is getting dirty. I love the dirt texture on the combine. I think it looks awesome, especially on the header. That looks amazing. On that square baler, yeah, it's not great. Kind of looks like somebody burned the square baler with fire. Alrighty. We'll park this right here for right now. I think we can just park it in the front lawn. I think this will be okay. We'll bring the skid steer over. I want to see if I can just push all the bales in, because as of right now, all the bales are kind of just sitting around in the front of the barn. Not really beneficial because in rainy weather, you know, they'll kind of get destroyed. It's the reason we put them in the barn. Look at this just mess that we got going on here. I think if I just do this, they should just go right in. I mean, maybe not in one go, but sooner or later, these bales will just get pushed right in. Maybe we got to do a little fidgeting, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, back up. All right, fine. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there we go. All the hay's in? I mean, all the straw's in. I'm just going to call it hay. Yeah. All the straw is in. Let's not ram into the, whatchamacallit now, should we? All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us for this episode of Farming Simulator. It's been a good episode. We got a lot done. We're done with our other fields for now. I don't think I'm going to do any more hay this year. If I do, it will be off screen, and I think if I do any, I'm going to probably just mow this field here, and that's probably it. Other than that, I don't know. It's been a good year in game. So, well, thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Peace.